Hi guys, look at this question. The question is 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x upon under root 77 to the power x minus 121 to the power x is equals to 1. And we have to find the value of x. Let's see how do we proceed in this question. We'll write the numerator as it is, and in the denominator this 77 can be written as 11 into 7 minus this 121 can be written as 11 into 11 whole to the power x. Now as you know that a into b whole to the power m can be written as a to the power m into b to the power m. So we can write this as 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x upon 11 to the power x into 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x into 11 to the power x is equals to 1. Now we have 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x upon, in the denominator just take out 11 to the power x common. So you have 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x inside the bracket is equals to 1. Now let's assume that a is equals to 7 to the power x and b is equals to 11 to the power x. Now substituting these assumptions, we have a minus b upon under root a into a minus b. Here we have b is equals to 1. Now just cross multiply, you get a minus b is equals to under root b into a minus b. Now in order to remove this square root sign, just apply squaring both sides. So here we get a minus b whole square is equals to this root and this get cancelled, b into a minus b. Now taking this term on the right hand side, you can write a minus b is equals to 0. Further you can split this a minus b whole square as a minus b into a minus b minus b into a minus b. Out of these two terms, taking out a minus b common, so we have a minus b here minus b is equals to 0. Further you have a minus b into a minus b minus b is equals to 0. Further a minus b, a minus 2b is equals to 0. Now this implies that a minus b is equals to 0 and a minus 2b is equals to 0. Or you have a is equals to b and here you have a is equals to 2b. Now taking this as case 1 and this as case number 2. Just as we assume that a is 7 to the power x and b is 11 to the power x. Now divide by 11 to the power x on both sides. So this term gets cancelled. Now you can put this 7 upon 11 in a single bracket whole to the power x is equals to 1. Now so in order to solve for x, taking log on both sides. So here we get x log of 7 upon 11 is equals to log of 1. Now in order to remove this 7 upon log of 7 upon 11 on the left hand side, just divide by log of 7 upon 11 on both sides. Now this term and this term gets cancelled. So we have x and log of 1 has a value 0. So this value f x is equals to 0. Now let's come on case number 2. According to case number 2, we have a is equals to 2b. So we can write 7x is equals to 2 into 11 to the power x. Similarly, here we'll divide by 11 to the power x on both sides. Here you can write it 7 upon 11 whole to the power x is equals to 2 and this term gets cancelled. In order to evaluate x, just take log on both sides. So you have x log of 7 upon 11 is equals to log of 2. Divide by log of 7 upon 11 on both sides. Now this term gets cancelled. So you have x log of 2 upon this log of a upon b. This is log of 7 minus log of 11. Now putting the values from the calculator, we have x is 0.301, that is log of 2. Log of 7 is 0.8451 and log of 11 is 1.0414. And after calculating from the calculator, we get x is equals to minus 1.5334. Now, in order to verify whether our solutions are correct or incorrect, just put the values in the main equation. So, we have 7 to the power x minus 11 to the power x upon under root 77 to the power x minus 121 to the power x is equals to 1. Now, putting the value 0 here. So, we have 7 to the power 0, 11 to the power 0 upon 77 to the power 0 minus 121 to the power 0 is equals to 1. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1 minus 1, and here we have 1 minus 1. We have to check whether it is equals to 1 or not. This is 0 and this is 0. So, this is not equal to 1. In fact, this is undefined. So, we can say that x is not the solution of this equation. Now, let's verify this part. That is putting the values in the equation. That is the equation minus 1.5334 minus 11 to the power minus 1.5334 upon under root 77 to the power minus 1.5334 minus 1.5334 is equals to 1, and after calculating from the calculator, we have the value 1, which is equals to 1. Thus this is the correct solution for this question.